But the truth of it is, we will be using fossil fuels for some time to come. So why not produce it ourselves in this country? Why not produce jobs off the back of it in Scotland and the other related industries? And why not get the tax revenue? This, to me, is a potential self-inflicted goal. Well, Andy Mayer is energy analyst at the Institute for Economic Affairs. Just put it into perspective for our viewers and listeners. These taxes that Jeremy Hunt was going to put on firms like Shell, what did they amount to?
So in total, the corporation tax, or special corporation tax regime paid for by all of the companies in the North Sea now amounts to 75%.
Just slow down. So for every pound profit Shell could make through massive capital investment in the North Sea, they would pay a tax rate of?
75%.
Thank you.
Minus some investment allowances and a few other wrinkles and things that the governments over the years have had to bring in. Because every time they've raised these taxes, the companies have reacted by reducing investment, which usually means to a reversal after a few years, and special allowances to offset the impact of the tax, which is the thing Labour say they're going to remove, which would do even more damage.
So what are we doing? What are we doing? Well, what are we saying to business? Because, this windfall tax, once it's been imposed on a sector like this, and it's going to be imposed on the wind energy sector as well, although, of course, they're priced on they're given money on the basis of the price of gas, which always seemed crazy. But are we living now in a country where a Conservative Chancellor can just slap taxes willy-nilly and almost retrospectively on companies in different sectors?
Well, it's almost 22 years to the day that Margaret Thatcher resigned, having been assassinated by her own party. And the current government are essentially the intellectual successors to those guys, the ones who did her in. And in that respect, what we're looking at is Tory socialism. So we're looking at people who want the level of tax and spending to go up to pay for more public services. Now, in the long run, they want the books to balance. They are sound money people. And that was their chief criticism of Liz Truss. Well, allegedly, but let's take them at their word for now. I mean, the markets certainly are. They haven't reacted in the same way. But they think they can do this and it will help in the long run to stabilise everything. But what it will actually do is what it did before in 2015-16 and collapse tax revenues in the North Sea after a few years of a sugar rush. So it won't work.